Tristan Tate have always denied any wrongdoing. In this country, Andrew Tate also faces a landmark civil claim brought by 4 women. Landmark because it's the first time a claim has been brought against anyone for the crime of coercive control.
Oh, I never knew that.
A claim Andrew Tate also denies. Now, to describe Andrew Tate as an influencer, Lucrezia, is somewhat to underplay his significance, I think. He's got millions and millions of followers on social media. His videos have been viewed hundreds of millions of times.
Oh, this is quite interesting.
Internet influencer brother.
And at the bottom here, we see this really interesting comment. Just remember, Hugh Edwards is still walking around a free man. So that dirty nonce that touched that boy up during lockdown, Hugh Edwards. Let me show you Hugh Edwards.
Breaking news here on the BBC. Within the past few minutes, former BBC News presenter Hugh Edwards has pleaded guilty at Westminster Magistrates Court to 3 counts.
Another idiot that lost his career doing dirtiness, foolishness, nonsense crap.
Of making indecent images of children. He arrived just under an hour ago. The offences took place between 2020 and 2022. They relate to 37 images that were shared on a WhatsApp chat, according to the Metropolitan Police. So in the past few minutes, the broadcaster, former BBC presenter Hugh Edwards, has pleaded guilty at Westminster Magistrates Court to 3 counts of making indecent images of children. Our correspondent Seema Kotecha is...
Yeah, that's where Andrew Tate may have a point. Okay? If the Matrix is after him, he ain't gonna win. But you see Hugh Edwards, yeah, this dirty nonce, who has been pleading guilty, he has pled guilty. He's walking around free. You know why? The UK Matrix loves him. He is part of it. That's why he was the highest paid BBC news presenter. How much was Hugh Edwards making? This guy was making bank. He received between £435,000 and £439,000 in the year 2020-2023, which then rose to between £475,000 to £479,999 between April 2023 and April 2024, the BBC's latest annual report shows. Ha! The only way you get to that kind of level without any previous fame is because you are part of the Matrix. You are part of the elites. Hugh Edwards is definitely part of the elites because you don't get that kind of pay. That's not normal. You got Alan Shearer, an ex-football player making £380,000, but Hugh Edwards, the little nonce. And I'm sure people on the BBC knew things beforehand. Let him get that kind of money. Gary Lineker, who has now left the BBC, for reasons I'm not going to get into this video because it's a bit different, he was making 1.35 million. But the difference is he is completely famous in the world of football. I think he's an ex-football player. But that kind of money can only come through one way when you're working for a government institution like the BBC. You're part of the club. You're part of the boys. When you're part of the boys, you're protected. Andrew Tate, however, he ain't protected.